Miskiff, I'm sorry, I spoke about you too harshly. Let me join your little gay World of Warcraft guild, please. This guy's such a little rat. It's not. It just doesn't need to be that big a deal. Guys, I f***ed up. That was my bad. I cast a spell and it brought them in or something. I don't know how you'd say it in the lingo, but...
He does so in an okay fashion, but he's not particularly skillful, despite playing WoW for 20 years.
His ego is so large, he cannot accept reality. How can he be so unaware?
Right, guys, people seem to be invested in the pirate software stuff, so let's do a bit of supplementary, okay? Yes, I have seen the AI song. I personally am not a fan of the AI stuff. I find it a bit soulless. But we do have a musical number, which seems to be a bit more robust, should we say.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look
is
at my mana.
savageable. Come on, man.
Some of the best moments that I've had inside of dungeons are because, oh shit, we're all going to die. We don't execute this perfectly. And we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass and we got to live. Oh shit, we're all going to die. We don't execute this perfectly. And we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass and we got to live.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What am I supposed to do for you? See ya. And we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass and we just run. Run. AP's idea of the day. Run. There were no ships going out. Run. There were no blizzards going out. Run. Apparently he didn't have a spec for blizzard for slows, but like that's exactly why I run that spec. Because like when shit goes sideways, you just run.
This isn't AI, this is an edit. Everyone talking about it.
Oh shit, we're all going to die. We don't execute this perfectly. And we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass and we got to live.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
I worked at Blizzard for 7 years. And we hardened up at that moment. We kicked some ass and we just run. Run.
So, my favourite coverage of this was probably Grubby. I don't know what it was. I think when I looked at Grubby, I knew that I was staring in the face of raw, unrepentant autism, the likes of which I've never seen before. This guy is like some sort of massive nerd. He plays Warcraft 3 at a professional level. So although he's quite new to World of Warcraft, he seemed to know a lot about it. Okay? Now, the only criticism I would have of his coverage, which I wouldn't even call a criticism. It was more just like a personal thing, because maybe it's because I don't like... Maybe it's because I don't like the guy. Maybe it's because I don't like Pirate Software. But I feel like he wasn't really taking into account the ego and stuff. Because he was saying things like, you know, well, if someone's like a bad player, then I'm not going to think of them badly of them for not playing well, essentially. And it was like, well, what about the clips of him saying he's a great player? Like, surely there's a criticism for someone overstating their ability that you would make. But he didn't seem to know about those. But to be fair to, I mean, you know, that's me being picky, really. The coverage was good. He was fair to everyone. And he did also point out things about other people's play that I wouldn't have known otherwise. So that was good, because it's like, you know, he made some really good points about the way Yamoto was doing the calls. And I agreed with it. It's like when you go, heal him. Having played games where people act like that, Aiden gets a bit like this sometimes, right? Aiden like panics and freaks out. And it's like, just do relaxed calls, right? Like you need to make relaxed calls. I know Yamoto is that kind of character apparently, but that was a good criticism. And I think making a more relaxed call is probably the right move there, or something like that, right? Okay. But it's like, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. It's like, just relax, just calm down. You can have a heated moment. It's fine to be heated at times, but like, just if every call is intense, it lessens it when it does need to be intense, and it also puts some pressure on you. And he's quite new to the game. It's not like a massive thing. He's quite new to the game as well. That's another criticism as well. He seemed to be like holding Yamoto to quite a high standard when he's like a month-long player. And yet, Pirate Software is apparently a 20-year veteran, and he didn't know half of the shit. Anyway, to be fair, I just think Grubby didn't know. He was mainly just focused on the actual clips as they were. He didn't look elsewhere. But he's gotten more critical as the comments have gone on. And then I saw that he'd done this. And I was like, right, okay, I've got to watch this. Okay? I'm a new Grubby fan. And this looks absolutely incredible and right up my street. This is like... Do you see what I mean about the autism? Look at this, dude. Nerds are great. Nerds are amazing.
Was playing with 4 other people in a dungeon in World of Warcraft Classic in hardcore. Basically, they overpulled the pack, which means they were taking on more NPCs than they wanted to. And the call was made to run. They all started running, and Pirate ran much faster than everyone else. And he ended up not really helping, and 2 people died in-game. So basically, the breakdown is, he had some suboptimal play that was selfish. He said there was nothing he could have done. He then said afterwards, we all made mistakes, everyone played poorly, and the shot caller said run. The shot caller then, by the way, said turn around and fight, but Pirate did not turn around and fought. So it was a bit selective interpretation. And then he said, from my perspective, I didn't feel like I could save anyone else with the resources I had left, even with mana gem and rope cooldowns. Since the call to run was made, I followed the call and I got out as quickly as possible. Now, many people have chipped in on this, but it is factually wrong. People are pointing out that this is wrong. Even if you add the from my perspective part. He's had enough time to reflect now, and most people would forgive him if he said, I have seen since they could have easily done more, but I wasn't able to.
Exactly. It's reasonable that from your perspective applies at the time of the game, but after everything that's happened, and after you've had other people like that Amphi guy, is it Amphi? Play clips of him doing exactly what you should have done, how is it then from your perspective? It can't. You're seeing everyone else's perspective. At that point, it should be, okay, well, I can see more experienced people have pointed out I could have done something. I accept that.
To do so at the time. He also said he got out as quickly as possible, which isn't entirely true. He turned around a few times, looked at his party, waited, thought,
Grubby's got him.
Continued running and blinking and not helping. So what ended up happening is that
the grub has burrowed into PirateSoftware's bullshit, and he's not having it anymore.
The healer and the druid died. The druid pulled some packs here.
Bro, I just knew, bro. Well, even though I had some issues with the way Grubby covered it originally, even though I thought, I knew the grub wouldn't let me down, right? I knew the grub would actually give the fair I could just tell. I was like, this guy's radioactive autism is not going to allow him to not actually criticize as it goes forward. And he is absolutely demolishing him now.
Then there were too many NPCs.
Get grubbed, motherfucker.
Then the druid pulled more patrol here. And the healer and the druid ended up dying. So that's kind of the breakdown of that. We have that on video as well, just so you're kind of caught up. But before we go on, I would like to talk about who is PirateSoftware. He's a very popular YouTuber and Twitch streamer. He gets up to 20,000 concurrent viewers.
Shit on him! Go on, Grubby!
3 million subscribers.
Now, to be fair, Grubby is like a nice guy. I don't know him, obviously, but he seems like a nice guy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to talk a load of shit. He's going to be very analytical and fair, right? So, don't expect that. In fact, I think he says something in a sec, which, well, we'll get to it. But, I mean, this is very reasonable. He's been very reasonable here.
On YouTube. I also want to point out that if you are one of the people that has sent in-game death threats or out-of-game to PirateSoftware or his moderators,
that's bad.
You need to stop. You've completely lost the plot.
Yeah,
we are talking about 2 things here. We're talking about underperformance in-game and a lack of accountability in recognizing that he underperformed. You're completely missing the point if you took this to 11.
Yeah.
And you're not doing anyone any favor.
True.
You're not helping the people that are critiquing PirateSoftware.
The problem you've got with this, and I don't even disagree with what he's saying, the problem you've got is people are just not going to listen to that. Some anon fucking freak schizophrenic that's sending death threats is not going to listen to this and go, oh, that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that, actually. I mean, I said as much earlier that you're not helping, but it's like, you've got to realise that it's not going to make any difference. You're not going to convince some utterly deranged freak that's willing to do this on alt account. They've got 50 alt accounts all sending, death threats at the same time. They're not going to change their ways.
For lying, and you're not helping PirateSoftware at all. By now, PirateSoftware is also a victim of a hate campaign. And this is a terrible thing. I wish that upon nobody. At the same time, people on the other side are also a little bit the victim of something much, much smaller, because this started very small. Snoopy and Sarah lost their character, which has anywhere from 150 to 500 hours.
Bro, this guy is too wholesome. He's not in the drama pigsty like we are, okay? So we've got to cut him some slack, all right?
Investment of time. They are partially rewarded for it because of the fun, the friends they made along the way, and the content they made on Twitch and YouTube. But they've still lost their character, and this can have an impact, because many streamers are looking to get a level 60 character by the time that the raid starts in World of Warcraft.
And you're grubbed. You're totally grubbed. Pirate joins the ranks of the grubbed.
What, dude? It is just so honestly. It has really justified me taking some time off because I'm listening to everyone talk about this, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, the death threats are too far. They shouldn't be doing that and stuff like that." And the first thing I'm thinking when I listen to that is, "Yeah, but were they funny?" Do you know what I mean? I'm like, "Yeah, but like, what were they? Were they comedic at least?" And it's like that. Obviously, is not the way that like a more normal person conceptualizes it, right? It's like, no, that's bad. And I don't think this guy's virtue signaling. He genuinely believes this. He genuinely thinks this. He's not just saying it for the sake of the audience. He genuinely believes what he's saying. And I'm sat here going, yeah, but like, what if they're funny though?
And now their character is dead and they may not be able to make it. And from the perspective of skillful critics, Pirate Software could have done a lot more to save them. In fact, it was mostly on his shoulders to do more. And he didn't do this. That is what the criticism is about.
Yes.
And anyone that has co-opted this narrative and then went to go hate on Pirate and brought up things that happened 20 years ago and brought up the fact that...
Grubby! Say the name. Mordavius Fig Tree. I want that to be like Rolo Tomasi. If I get shot by someone, I want to say Mordavius Fig Tree, and that's how you know that I've been murdered. Because I've said that name, you know?
You know, any other part of him, like personal attacks, all of this is completely lost the plot.
It would do that, man.
It is a bad thing.
Terrible.
Right? In the end, you'll realize that this thing isn't just about the game, though. It is about life. OnlyFangs is a guild that I think has been a massive success. In a sense that it is a creation of a content guild that has brought hundreds of people together. And we've all made lots of friends through the game, which has been an incredible experience, and it's been very fun.
Listen, this guy's still a grub, okay? He needs to develop his hate more to come out of his grub-like state, and then he'll be then he'll be ready to attack.
And I think it's been very valuable because it has made
many
introverts like myself come out of their shell, the shell of their own game, the shell of their own community, and has connected with many other streamers throughout OnlyFangs. It is not easy to get this many people together to play one game, and World of Warcraft is a great conduit for it because it is not such a necessarily sweaty high-skill game like League of Legends or Warcraft 3. And because of that, we're able to connect with people from all walks of life. And I, for one, think that's incredible. Which is why I thought it was really disappointing that Pirate Software said that OnlyFangs is a guild built on hate.
True, though.
Verbatim.
Okay. A little bit soy for my taste, of course, you can imagine. But that is true. I was getting at this earlier, right? When I was saying that, like, the OnlyFangs thing, you go for that, of course you're going to get kicked out. Because I was looking at some of it. Like, some of it is fun. Do you know what I mean? You know, partly, some of me wishes I wasn't, like, blacklisted from the OTK shit all those years ago. Miss Kiff, I'm sorry, I spoke about you too harshly. Let me join your little gay World of Warcraft guild, please. Mizzy, come on, let me in.
Anyway, this isn't just about the game, it's about life. It's not even just about pirates, but it's about everyone that knows a type of pirates.
To get grubbed.
Yes. We're getting grubbed right now.
Software in their life. Someone that's lying about little things all the time and gets triggered from that and doesn't see...
Mizzy, don't kill yourself. At least not before you let me in the guild. Come on.
Any
I'm not
justice
toxic. I'm not toxic.
There. Even though I didn't like the way that Yamato, one of Pirate Software's dungeon members in that same party on that fateful day on Sunday, I didn't like the way that he pointed out what Pirate Software was doing. And I reacted very strongly against that. Because Yamato started talking trash about how Pirates was playing cowardly during the Moment Supreme, where Sarah and Snoopy ended up losing their character that had hundreds of hours of investment. Nonetheless, because of it, it has actually revealed that Pirate Software doesn't seem to want to take accountability at all for something that could have easily been dispelled in its fury with a simple "my bad." I'm sorry, I underperformed.
Exactly.
Upon further inspection, I could have done more. And either I was a little malicious because I was mad that I was being flamed and I was mad about the vibes. That's why I chose not to do anything. I acted selfishly, or I was scared. Anything would have done if you just said my bad.
Yeah.
If any one of us creators would not have covered this topic at all, we would have done a disservice to the justified anger that people felt that he let other people die that are supposed to be his loyal guildmates. It would be the suppression of free speech if people were not allowed to criticize an act that he did.
Yes!
But we are criticizing an act that he did and a behavior that he had. We are not calling for hate. I'm not calling for hate.
Well, I'm not calling for hate, okay, myself. I'm just disavowing the extremity of the hate, okay? In fact, no, look, to give a serious take on this, okay? I do genuinely think it's shitty to get really, really hateful messages, okay? That's my genuine take, right? Like death shit and stuff like that. But I cannot possibly fathom being bothered or complaining about memes and people fucking around. Yes, at a high volume, it can be very overwhelming. But you're not going to convince me that going and typing like mana pot or something, or or some stupid shit, or mana gem, or what are the other funny ones? I don't know what the funny ones are. You probably need to know World of Warcraft for the funniest references. Like, that's not hate, is it? That's just like, you know, something like maybe drama stirrers or something. I don't know. But people that are doing that are just fucking around. Like, you're within your rights to go and fuck around with people that have done something stupid on the internet, you know? Like, who fucking cares, man? It's like banter. It could be banter. If Pirate Software leaned into it, like Pika did, apparently, I don't know enough about it, apparently Pika leaned into it, and it became a meme, and it could be funny. Dude, sometimes failure and someone fucking up can be the most frustrating thing in the moment, right?
Sending death threats over a video game is 100 credit score activities.
Thank you for the super chats. But then as time goes on and it becomes part of the lore, it becomes funny, right? You know, like I've played with people where they've always got like a funny play and they suggest a play and everyone else in the team goes, no, that's fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? And that becomes a funny thing. You joke about that. They call a play and it goes wrong and it fucks up and then it becomes part of your shared lore that you laugh about, you know? It becomes your meme, exactly. The guy with the harebrained schemes constantly suggesting absurd plays that never work, or, you know. But then one time it does and it's funny and everyone laughs because it actually worked that one. You know, all shit like this, it becomes part of your shared history. It's like camaraderie and shit, isn't it? You know, you bond over it. Like, Pirate Software could have turned this into a great moment to actually bond and connect with people. But instead he's been an obtuse, egotistical prick, and he's made everything worse for himself by doing so.
And if you're hating in that way, you're deranged and you're actually hurting everyone in this. So yes, Pirate has become a victim now, but I would also like to talk about where he went wrong and where he could have stopped this.
Grubby! Grubby! Stop
grubbing me! A little bit of background
me!
information. Pirate ran into a dungeon with 4 other players. This was a 5-man dungeon in WoW Classic Hardcore. If you lose your character, if it dies once, it's dead forever because it's hardcore, right? Our raiding is scheduled for 1st of February, where 40 players will be selected in the OnlyFangs Guild to play together to do Molten Core.
Dude.
Everyone is trying to get their level 60 character, and once you have it, you're trying to get good gear, which is called BIS or pre-BIS, which aka means finding the best items per slot that you can have, best in slot. And Pirate played
so good,
Mage. He does so in an okay fashion, but he's not particularly skillful, despite playing WoW for 20 years.
These memes are going to be more of a negative tone because of the way he's acted. If he'd have leaned into it, those memes would be funny things that you and your community can participate in as well, and it becomes a big funny joke, and that's all it is.
Fine. This is fine. Okay, it is completely acceptable and fine for a player to not reach for or to not reach.
Expense and it shows.
Yes.
He thinks he's Billy Mitchell or something.
Yes,
he's
exactly.
A wheelchair symbol, wheelchair symbol.
Thank you for the super chat.
To not aim for optimum skill level or even near optimum skill level. It is not the responsibility of a game player to play in the best possible way. This is called instrumental play. Trying to be as efficient as you can. Arguably, trying to be as efficient as you can be in a game takes some of the fun out of it sometimes. Some people claim it took some of the fun out of WoW Classic, that it was better in 2K4 or 5. I can't comment because I didn't play. So on Sunday, Pirate underperformed big time, but he never admitted that he could have done more. And this rubs people the wrong way because it's demonstrably wrong.
Yes.
So let's go through some of the posts that we have here. This is the moment where it actually happened.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I got you. All.
Okay, listen, we watched 10 minutes of that. His coverage was some of the best that I saw in terms of analytical analysis. Even delving into some of the psychological aspects. Very interesting. The tone at which people make a call. Very interesting stuff. One other person I wanted to watch talk about this, because I think it demonstrates some of the strongest criticism while simultaneously being very, recognizing of the issues, is Quinn's coverage. Now, he's done loads of videos about it, obviously. So I wanted to just watch the latest one, which goes over some of the recent bits and pieces that we saw. I've already watched a lot of this, but it shows some of the other reactions as well of other streamers.
I've been blocked! He's quadrupling down, bro. Turning himself into the biggest lolcow. Bro, why are you doing this? Oh my god, he's so out of touch. This is insane, bro.
I'm correct there for doing that. 100%.
Oh my god, bro! His ego is so large, he cannot accept reality. How can you be so unaware? I mean, the level of cognitive dissonance going on with this guy. When Elon Musk is more in touch with reality and has like a smaller ego, like you are literally insane. He is.
Okay. Now, to be fair, that part hasn't aged very well. I think that was before the Elon Musk drama with Asmongold, to be fair, okay?
Legitimately mental. He has a bigger ego than Elon Musk.
Absolutely not.
Oh my god!
That aged badly.
When I cast the lightning bolt, nothing else was there but the targets I was hitting, and the tank had pulled a completely incorrect pack from behind our raid.
If you don't...
Oh, that's another thing I wanted to show as well. Oh, fuck, we need to look at that as well. It's like a supplementary drama where apparently there's another game where he was, like, being a shitter as well.
No. Yesterday, PirateSoftware was G-kicked from the guild. Soderboppen made the executive decision to delete him from the guild. And why did that happen?
What is Against TOS is organizing hate raids on the platform, which is what a number of these other content creators have done live on stream while admitting that they're doing it specifically for content. But they're doing it so that they want to cause beef with me as a streamer so that they can get it for content in OnlyFangs, and how to position themselves to cause those types of arguments to happen. Since it was all done live on stream, we've reported that to Twitch. That's it, right? You're not supposed to do that. It's Against TOS. Don't be a piece of shit. Basic stuff, dude.
It's so beta and pathetic and soy. It's the way he's hiding, dude. Look at him hide behind his microphone. What is this?
These content creators, they're organizing hate raids and they're using this drama to farm clout from me. It's totally against the Twitch TOS, and I'm gonna be reporting you. Okay, I'm gonna report every last little bitch ass in my goddamn clan. If that's what I gotta do.
Oh my
bro.
god, so owned.
Bro. All these little bros
Great.
trying to farm this situation, which is serious, by the way. It's not just some random dog shit wow drama about some guys who's got a big ego. You're taking it too far. You're going to be reaping what the fuck you sow. You understand me?
He's at the point where he is reporting guildies. And it's just making everyone super weird, yeah, because, like, people who have big internet cock...
Dude, you cannot beat being mocked comedically, okay? When you're super self-serious, you're always going to lose to someone comedically mocking you. You need to be able to have a bit of self-fun and awareness with it, right? He is so cooked, bro. Crazy.
Do have the ability to sway these people. It's just making everyone feel super weird, super uncomfortable. Anyone who says you should be banned for just commenting like, oh yeah, PirateSoftware was played like shit there, and now he's not taking accountability. You're just saying basic fact. You're just stating a reality. That's all it is. And if you're gonna try and threaten people with that, it's super weird and super fucking cringe.
Yes.
As you can see, we go down the thread
Exactly.
far enough. What's happening? I've been blocked!
Oh!
I've been blocked!
By the way, I got blocked as well. I'm just a random guy on the internet, as far as I'm concerned, okay? But I think it's because I mentioned Moldavia's fig tree. I think that's why I got blocked, because I mentioned that. But then other people are claiming that just talking about it negatively is getting them blocked, so who fucking knows?
He blocked me! Oh my god, bro! Why would he block me? What the hell? I didn't even do anything. I did nothing wrong. I just stated some facts. That's it. I just told the truth, man. I'm on the list. Oh no, bro. Oh no, I was with a little bro. TLDR, can we get to this?
Oh,
Soap
this meme.
Opera kicks
This
him
meme.
from the guild for literally actively reporting the other guild members, which is super fucking cringe, right? Because I think I've seen one single streamer who maybe took it a bit far. Everyone else was just saying, yeah, don't be cringe, bro. Like, just admit it. Okay, so he says, cool way to handle it. Well done, OnlyFangs. So then I seen this right as I'm helping in the bed.
So I don't know the actual dynamics at play here. I feel like Quinn is, you know, a bit like XQC. Like he's a bit of an outsider, I think, from all of the kind of OTK lot. So I don't think he's like in it like, say, Mizkiv is or Soda Popping is. He's more of like an outsider commenting on it. But it's worth noting, this is probably my other favourite coverage of this. It's worth noting, though, that aside from maybe being a bit more gracious towards Pirate Software, at this point, everyone within the OnlyFangs thing and the OTK element, all of them are like shitting on Pirate Software, right? There was one call that they did where they were like laughing about it and they went round and said like, right, now he's gone, let's all say one nice thing about it, right? I saw what the first person said, like, he took great strides. And it was like, just, bro, he's getting absolutely lit up. And these are people
that's wonderful.
who was previously trying to like get with for the OnlyFangs shit. Oh, my Davis fig tree. You're going to have to Google that one. I'm not getting into that today. Maybe another day we'll dive into that. But you need to Google my Davius fig tree to find that out, okay? Was that Summit? Yeah, Summit was very fun. Dude, everyone's coverage has been very good at this. Summit's coverage was good too. But yeah, it was like, dude, it's like the meme of like a bunch of people that are like laughing, but you're not involved. But you could be involved. Dude, that's the thing about it. I was going to say it's like the bullies laughing at you as you're sat out in the cold. But you don't have to be. You don't have to be the bullied one. You could be part of the fun. You could be involved. You could be having a laugh about it. Everyone's joking at yourself. You could be making roach memes. People would love. Everyone loves that shit. It's funny when someone fucks up and everyone jokes about it.
I'm like, oh shit, he just got kicked. Oh shit, I'm fucking like, oh my god. And the way he types, well done, OnlyFangs. An image popped into my head. He's saying well done, OnlyFangs, whenever he did it to himself. I booted up Paint, did some, as you can see, did some high quality edits here, did some high quality edits.
Oh no.
I was trying to figure out how to rotate the head here. Yes, I guess now he's blocked me. And this is the reality, right? Pirate Software's here, he's chilling.
Dude, I'm not like a massive guy on doing that sort of thing, but like that's the easiest thing in the world, dude. You literally just grab the little circle thing and spin it around, don't you?
On his bike, having a good time.
Meme,
He's having a great
Good
time.
meme.
He's playing with the boys, having a good time. And then he goes into Dime Mall. The incident happens, bro. The incident happens. Instead of just saying, my bad, bro, he just starts accusing everyone, deflecting, causing, like, just not reviewing what he could have done better, not showing any level of remorse. This whole thing, and he kind of just does this whole fucking meme, starts yelling about how he's reporting people and chatters and banning everyone, and then to the point where he's literally actively reporting guild members to Twitch, right? So this is like him sticking the stick into fork, that's the reality of the situation here. And now there is a new tweet. This OnlyFangs stuff actually sucks. Lots of weird attack posts, people taking it too far. Putting everything in one place and washing my hands of it after this. To start, here is the response.
Oh, hey, Nicholas. Have you followed this at all? I've been following this like crazy. I know it's a bit off the beaten path of us dramatards, but I think it's been quite good.
About the Dime Mall run, from my perspective, I didn't feel like I could save anyone else with the resources I had. And
Mr. Lips,
even with the mana gym and robe cooldowns. Bro, what is he quadding down right now? Bro, is he quadding? He's quadrupling down, bro. Bro, you were saying you had no mana. You can't do anything whenever you have mana. Why is he saying that? Bro, what is he doing? He's turning himself into the biggest lolcow. And I don't even understand why. I think he thought he was fucked. And then he ran, and then he made the realization, but then was like, I'm going to look like a complete moron if I say I had no mana, and actually I did have mana, and then he doubles down and says he has no mana, right? So then he's like, I'm just going to kill these people off because I don't want to look bad.
I'll watch a bit longer, then we're going to move on.
Right, which is just the most heinous fucking decision-making thought tree I've ever heard of. Like,
watch into this part.
Let's just waste hundreds of hours of these people's lives.
I want to watch
because I don't want to look bad. Since the call was to run... okay, he didn't say shot caller this time. Since the call was to run... He's rehashing the words now. Was made. I followed the call. By the way, By the way, that's not how. Okay, anyone who's a WoW
Chud sweeping for who? Who am I sweeping for this time?
run does not mean like free for all. Run every man for himself. All
Did you show the
everyone,
Lucari stuff?
Just YOLO, bro. It means exit as a team. In every other instance where shit is at the fan, the shot caller has caught specific targets. We locked in and nobody died. If you call run, bro, why are you doing this? Why is he doing this?
Ego, pure
Legitimately.
ego. Pure ego.
Why is he doing this? He's trying to gaslight everyone for I don't know who he thinks he's fooling at this point. You might have pin the entire thing on me despite everyone making mistakes, and this rapidly spiraled into attacks both online and offline. Okay, he's got a link here. He's got a link. All right. Oh, yeah, I already replied to this. All right, attacks. That's a classic, bro.
I hope this is worth it for you. You're on the list.
The next few days was just tens of thousands of messages berating me, sending death threats, doxing, all kinds of shit. Here are a few examples. Bro, it's one of those things where this is what happens online if you act like a massive clown. And it's not okay. If you're actually phoning his house, doxing him, doing any sort of weird shit, like doing death threats, all that shit, it's not okay. It's cringe. If you are one of those people, you are mentally ill, and you really need to go fucking, like, stop attacking PirateSoftware and just start using some of that energy to sort your own fucking life out. Let's not even get it twisted. But that comes if you start acting like a complete moron and saying the dumbest shit and quadrupling down when obviously everyone can see you're full of shit.
Yeah, bro, this is the problem. It's like, it's when basically there's people that are way more experienced and knowledgeable, definitely, and have put their money where their mouth in and has got clips. Can someone link me the clip? The clip of that real good mage guy, Amphi, is that his name? There's a clip of him literally doing it, right? It's not just talk. He literally does the thing that he's saying that he should have done in very similar circumstances. Cast Blizzard level 1 at like low mana to CC the enemies, and then dude, I'm getting a bit far myself with the terminology. Anyway, they're escaping, and then I think he blinks out, and then he's on literally 0 mana. Like, he uses the last of his mana to make sure his team gets out.
It's just going to irritate everyone, including people who are mentally ill, and this is what's going to happen. Speaking as a person who has received, I don't want to brag,
The best example is the Kari.
but I've probably found
Bro, honestly, I've never played WoW before, but now, I mean, I've said I'll never play it. I don't want to go back on my word. But I'm like, no, I actually quite want to give it a go. But, you know, I've seen the mouses you need. You need like a mouse with all the buttons and shit, don't you? Apparently it's quite complicated, and you've got to download a bunch of shit to play it.
more death threats in PirateSoftware. My takes, yeah, I often get taken out of context. The cool thing about if somebody's taken out of context, what happens is the streamer comes online, right, and says, hey, look, this is out of context. Most people go, oh, you're right, and then they move on.
Yeah.
But now if you do something like, if you just act like a massive shit human being for an extended period of time and you keep doubling down over and over and over again, it's not going to...
the Arch guy, but in the Discord the short Twitch clip is really insightful. Understand if you want to move on OFC.
No worries. There's a lot of clips that you guys have been sending a lot of clips through, so I don't know which one particularly you're referring to. But if there's anything supplementary, I'll take a look. Thank you. Don't worry about it, about the Arch thing. I will take a look.
To go away. You're actually just making it worse. So what do you do in the situation? You start reporting it. True, bro. Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. Nah, don't change your behavior. Like, don't actually try and fix the problem. Nah, just ban everyone. It's everyone else's fault. When literally the majority of the people in the space are all getting really irritated by the shit you're doing, it's definitely not like it's everyone else. It's like the other 90% of people that exist.
Yep.
It's their problem. It's not your problem, and you need to ban them all.
Yep.
If you think everyone is being a dick, then it's actually you just need to look in the mirror because it's actually you. Believe it or not, most people are good and most people are reasonable. Wait, we took the 10,000 plus attack accounts and reported them up for the organized hate raid that this is. Someone saying like, fuck you, you fucking skin color, racial slur, kill yourself is different to someone typing mana gym.
Yes,
okay?
exactly,
I'm sorry,
bro.
it's just not the same.
Bro, I feel like the thing he's nailed that other people haven't is people are just doing this thing where it's like, well, death threats are bad. And it's like, these threats are bad. And it's like, okay, but you've got to, and this is what I was quite keen to point out when I talked about this a minute ago, is like, you've got to distinguish that out. Because you can't just act like all of the messages are all this insane death threat shit. Most of them are people saying mana gem, or whatever fucking shit. It's not this hate. It is just fucking trolling and banter.
That's a hate raid. There's a hate raid, and then there's someone saying mana gem. Okay?
Yes.
There's a very large difference. It disrupted our podcast and all platforms for the last 3 days and prevented our community from doing anything.
The Chud Guild. What is mana? It's a resource that you use to cast magic spells with in most games. Come on now, you must know that.
This is dangerous. Back up.
See this room to the right? Go to the right.
All for an
all
LOS.
casters.
This is, look.
Everybody should go in.
I'm 0 mana, by the way.
I have 0 mana. We need to group this up.
So this is how it should be played.
Like, really fucking scary.
Yo, I don't need dummy here, guys.
Dummies, and we need to start. We need to start bailing. I'm 0 mana.
Yeah.
I actually need to bail. I'm gonna
Look at my mana, by the way.
rank 1 Blizzard. Keep running.
I'm calling
Give me
run.
a shield when you can.
Run. Pre-shield. Mana gem.
Just keep
Shield.
dispelling me.
Rank 1.
Keep dispelling me.
Run.
I'll blink out. Keep running.
So,
I have 0 mana.
Yeah, come out.
So listen, right? He is the experienced player. I don't know if he's the official shot caller or not, but he takes control of the situation. He starts calling the shots. He starts to lead the team. Okay? He's at the front line, slowing the enemies down, making sure his team gets out. And he's got literally, look at his mana bar. He's at literally like basically 0. So he's using the last scraps of his resources to actually make sure the team get out. You know, that's how it's done. And so obviously, the idea that PirateSoftware couldn't have done anything is completely disproven by this clip. Right? This clip shows that he could have done something because he just did it. Arguably in circumstances that are more dire. Because the enemy, I mean, I don't know World of Warcraft that well, but it looks like it's a much more dire situation. They're right there. You know, there was more room to maneuver in the other one. Like, it was literally like fucked in this situation, and he managed to get everyone out of there.
Yeah, come out.
Come in. Keep dispelling. Go.
Okay? I actually had 0 mana. I'm not joking about 0 mana. That's what a mage should be doing when you're trying to disengage. Because, no, it's not about being a WoW pro. It's knowing your role. You're the peeler. You have the CC. He has the ability. He should
be doing it, he says. Yeah. Right? So this cope narrative that Asmongold has contributed to by sweeping for PirateSoftware, saying that there's nothing that he could have done, is bullshit. You know? And listen, at that time, peeling, is that where you peel off characters and aggro them towards you or something? I don't fucking know. Guys, I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best. I don't know the terminology. I don't know the lingo. I don't know the fucking lingo. I don't know the lingo. Oh, is that what it... Okay. Yeah, peel enemies off your team. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Dude, some of this is fairly intuitive, to be fair. But anyway, it's like, you know, so there's a clip of someone doing it. So how can PirateSoftware continue to argue that there's nothing he could do? Now, saying at the time you couldn't see that there was anything you could do is reasonable. But the problem is he's talked a big game and acts like he's a fucking pro. So of course people are going to be more critical of that. You know? It's like, if I joined a team... and I said, yeah, I know everything there is to know. I know all the lingo, da-da-da. And then I was shit in the moment. People get annoyed at me. If I was like, I'm absolute dog shit. I've never played this game before. I don't know what I'm doing. People are not going to care. Experienced players are not going to care if you fuck up because you're honest and open about that. Right? So it's like this. Dude, it's gone beyond that now. His behavior's gotten way worse with this. But it's like... there's still this cope that people hold on to, that he couldn't have done anything. And it's just not true. You just saw a clip where someone did do something in arguably worse circumstances.
Anything. Dude, why do you keep double downing then? Why are you making another post double downing or quad downing? We're triple downing, quintuple downing. What? I don't understand. Fucking Streisand ass motherfucker, dude. Holy shit. That's a hate rate no matter how you slice it and needs to be reported. Oh my god. Despite all this, I kept running with the guild and I kept doing dungeons with people, got my Uber's key. I runs it with fine and had some clutch moments as well. He's some clutch moments. Some clutch, it's when he digs in deep and he gets the clutch gameplay, bro. That's why he's speaking to the improved Blizzard, baby. He's making the plays and saving the team. The literal god. During an Uber's run, another creator in the group shit talked to me. Yo, what? Can someone link this?
Everyone will be alright. As long as we don't pull everything.
Rip. Okay, I'm hopping out. Sorry, guys. No, I'm kidding.
They're clearly joking. They're just autistic. Wait, this is like, I must admit, that this doesn't come off as like, I hate you, I want to fight you. This comes off as like, they're just fucking around. But Pirate's not having it.
Bro, was that the clip that he's talking about? Oh my god, dude, this guy's such a pussy.
Okay.
You're just a hunter. Okay, understood.
Okay, Pirate! You know what? I'm starting a war on the mages. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, I'll fight you once you go buy some arrows. Give you a minute.
Okay, bro. You Blizzard 1 minion.
You can still turn it in at the beginning of the dungeon every time. It's okay.
This is it.
Oh, she's joking.
I think I'd be afraid if it was any other hunter.
Yeah, they're fucking around. What is that? They're just fucking around. That's fucking around. So
unless there's some other clip I'm not seeing, it just seems like banter.
Right? That's called banter. Okay, you're trading blows, and then she...
Dude! Yes, exactly that. Yeah, exactly that word.
She just pulled it. She used ultimate. The fact is, if you're trying to report anyone for this, you're a fucking massive clown, right? A massive capital C clown. Big old clowny boy. I was pissed about this.
I did watch some of this, but I don't remember him saying specifically banter at that time, so that was unexpected.
To the community that I would be reporting.
I didn't watch it closely enough to remember that at 11 minutes 43 he said banter and therefore referred to it as banter. Dude, you guys are like conspiracy theorists for the pre-watching thing. Like you've got it documented in your head. At 11:43 he says banter, so say banter before so you look clever. Like, I've assessed this video and every word said within it. I know exactly what to say and when to say it. All of this stream is pre-planned. Everything has been planned out ahead of time.
Anyone that does things like this. Oh my god. They just said mana.
I'm locked in.
They just said mana. Like, I don't know if I've got enough mana. I'm hearthing out. Bro, you can't report. Okay, that's wonderful. You're going to report someone for saying they're like, or they're going to hearth out as a meme?
Just read the script, little bro. Okay, dude.
That is unhinged. Completely unhinged. The idea that you shouldn't fight back or do anything to defend yourself is absurd. No, you should just accept reality, bro. And take some accountability, right?
Don't let this distract... Dude, okay. Did you get that from Aiden? Did you get the poppers thing from Aiden? Aiden mentioned something about me to that privately and said he was going to find the clip and talk about it on stream. Did that happen?
That's it. Like, and just not quadruple down. I get you can probably gaslight, like, fucking some random people on TikTok or on a YouTube short somehow who have no idea what World of Warcraft is, but the fact of the matter is you're not going to... Like, dude, people have been playing WoW for 20 years.
Dude. Is Aiden obsessing over anuses again? Is that what's going on?
Right? I understand the situation. I understand what happened. Absolutely. Do something about shit like this. Defend yourself and report that kind of behavior. It's like I'm going to tell the teacher. Bro, tell the teacher. Bro.
Anus gang living up to its name. Anyway, Aiden has been fucking swerving me. I want to play some Warzone with the little fucker, and I can't get hold of him.
Bro, I'm not going to lie. Anyone who reports... The only time you should be reporting is if a streamer is literally saying, like, if there's a streamer out there who's saying some shit like, go to this person's stream and type slurs. Go to this person's stream and everyone just say mean as fuck shit. Yeah, that would be, I agree. There's definitely a line, but no, I have not seen a single instance of this.
Yes,
dude, one of the biggest ego anties on the internet, Yi Rong Ma, just did a meme about him getting boosted.
I'm going to comment on the Chinese driver.
Okay, this is the only part that's aged poorly. To be fair, we didn't know about the fucking Aspen Gold shit, but nonetheless.
It
is kind of funny.
Yes, his name is Elon Ma, and he's amazing.
Okay.
I rely on him for everything.
I mean, no, he still hasn't admitted anything, technically. He is just fucking memeing. Okay, he is just fucking memeing. But at least he's able to take a joke, right? He's actually able to take a joke. The reality is, could Elon Musk get me banned off Twitter? Could he report me to some person? Yes. Is he doing that? Well, actually, I don't know. Fucking clue. Maybe I'm shadow banned at this point. Who knows? It doesn't matter what size of creator you are. That doesn't belong on any of these platforms. Oh my god, he's so out of touch. This is insane, bro. This was posed as a content guild, which meant to me we were crafting stories and narratives around our characters and achievements. Not content at any cost, which clearly has become... Oh my god, bro! I'm not even in the guild, bro. I'm not even in the guild, bro. And I'm triggered as fuck. 99% of people who are irritated by everything you're saying are not in the guild, bro. They are not in the guild. You're acting like a shitty human being and people are getting mad at that.
Yes.
And then you're just doubling down, tripling down. Oh, for those in the guild that reached out to me after this, thank you. It's fun running together. Maybe we'll do it again in a different game. I would reply. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm blocked. So he's doing the what you call the echo chamber mode now. He's going to surround himself with people who are yes men, who will disagree with whatever he says. And he's just going to just bounce around his echo chamber, which obviously it's never good, by the way. Echo chambers are really bad because all it does is it reinforces awful trash behavior. And that's what it does. And it makes, bro, let me tell you, when a fucking some sort of egomaniac or a narcissist gets inside one of these chambers, they ramp, bro. They fucking ramp and they go to the moon. Okay?
Yes, that is exactly, dude. I don't know if he knows his past and history. That is exactly what has happened with Pirate Software. So Pirate Software has built a streaming career, I believe, off the back of claims about working with Blizzard, being an indie developer, the YouTube short stuff, and he's gotten a big audience quickly. And I think his ego has just gotten absolutely tremendous off of it. And that's alongside probably some latent issues with this sort of thing prior to that too. You know? Google Mordavius Fig Tree if you want to know more. But anyway, sticking on topic, yes, that is exactly the kind of guy that this person is.
And then what happens ultimately? A large downfall. It's never good. Yep. People called for me to be killed, both in-game and...
Right. That's a great clip, dude.
That's pretty funny what he said.
When
he knows it's true, by the way. He agreed with me. So he's fine with it.
You know what? I always thought if I actually got into some sort of drama, like some real drama, because I never really get in any, that I would just like double down and then triple down. But now I see what that gets you. I'm going to apologize instantly. I'm going to pre-apologize. I'm going to make a video. Guys, I'm sorry for what I did. Just launch it instantaneously, bro.
Do you know what? I feel like there's a lot of people who just want people to apologize. You've got two choices. Double down, gaslight, lie, or you've got fake apology, apologize for nothing. You don't even believe the apology. It's whatever. And then there's just saying the truth, right? And accepting the reality.
Yeah.
This is the correct path.
Yeah, I have to like it. Continue the first one. If you go to my stream, I logged on. I was just gonna do mining and engineering, and then Yamato and Snoopy were like, "Oh, tank for us, Dharma, whatever." And I was like, "Okay, I guess I could join." He's like, "You guys
also,
like, yeah."
Another thing to note as well is that Pirate Software has been at the other end of this too, right? Pirate Software has been involved in drama where he has been perceived as coming out with the upper hand or being the good guy in the situation. So he's been at the other end of it where another person looks like a bad individual to like his big community. And he just can't hack it now. It's his turn. It's just pathetic.
Yeah, but obviously I think they were both new, so they didn't know what that meant. And so they invited me to the group, and I came over instantly.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's funny, bro? Do you know what's funny, bro? Because it's true.
Because he has like this high and mighty attitude, like he's better.
Okay, yeah, this is the Lucari stuff, which I saw but didn't include. So
when he's not, remember he's like talking down to me in that dungeon in SM. You remember that? You guys remember that shit? Why do you play mage when you don't like support the team and make water and buff people?
This is the 2 months ago clip.
Okay, to get your mana back for the next bowl.
Reminded me. I sorry, I don't play the game, so I forgot. If you remind me, I can help you out real quick.
Yeah, it's too bad I'm the only mage in the party. You're right, Chud. If only someone else would cast Arcane in.
Okay, he's joking.
If only.
I mean,
you're getting irritated.
Joking. I wouldn't call it joking. I think that he's being smug. He's hiding it with some sort of comedic veneer or joking veneer, but he's being a smug prick. Being a passive-aggressive smug prick, right? And he's hiding behind the idea it's a joke. But no, he's serious. He's very full of himself.
Can't really keep wishing for things that just aren't here, though.
That's true.
Passive-aggressive, yeah.
Can't wish for the rogue. Can't wish for another mage to cast Arcane in.
Yeah.
Brother, may I have some oats? Oh, since we have 2 mages, we could probably...
And also, Apparently, Lakari is a total noob and has not really played the game in any meaningful way at this point as well, right?
Ollie the ads.
Wait, we have 2 mages. Oh.
You can look at his resume. It's pretty impressive. You're saying it's all fake. I'm not saying his resume is fake. I'm sure he's done some of the stuff that he claims to have done. I'm just saying it is over-embellished and overstated from my perspective. Having looked, Google Maldavius Fig Tree to find out more. But from the thing I've seen about it, he does seem to be someone to over-embellish and overstate his resume, should we say.
Man.
Yeah, I can ball it.
Here I've been the only one casting Arcaded. Incredible.
Oh my god, he's being passive aggressive as fuck with the like. I get he was no, the 2 mage thing was a joke, which I did. Even I'm an objective enjoyer of things.
No, I think this is too generous towards Pirate Software. I think it's passive aggressiveness covered up with a joke veneer. I think he is being very smug in this clip.
And I think the 2 mage thing was a joke, but then he's just being passive aggressive and just being a bit of a.
Bitch, I'm new. I fucking didn't realize the buff ran out, pussy.
Shut us with the Davis Victory stuff. I've covered it before. I didn't want to make this segment all about that because I wanted to focus on the actual drama in question here. But as I'm saying, I'm not sweeping it. It's all there to read. Google my Davis Victory.
And then fucking fast forward 2 months later, doesn't even know how to press Frost Nova. Fuck yourself, bitch. Talk my shit. Fuck him, bitch. I still remember that shit.
Dude.
Acting like he could play mage better than me when he's dog shit at the game.
That's so based.
Me?
This is what I'm talking about the grudge thing. He remembered that. And at an opportune moment, he struck. The Black Mamba was poised, ready to strike.
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I still remember that shit and fucking pissed me off.
Oh, shit.
That's why people don't like him, because he has a high and mighty attitude.
Yes.
Don't cross the carry.
It's like the ego, but it's like an unjustified ego.
It's a high ground. It's not. It's a high ground. It's a moral high ground. Andes who are always fucking turbo hypocrites. 100%. Pyro's in a raid and then immediately calls himself.
Okay. So, is this? Because I think I want to watch the full video about this rather than his coverage because it's only a few minutes. But yeah. Let's watch the full video about it. Anyway, Quinn's coverage has been good of this as well. Dude, there hasn't been any videos that all the coverage of this has been really good. The only coverage that I've seen that has been sweepy is Asman. That's it. Asman's the only sweeper that I've seen. Okay. So, yeah, apparently this is speaking to some other behavior from another game.
I've had a few friends ask me why I haven't been making WoW Classic content recently. And, well, long story short, I got tired of Season of Discovery. The content dried up, and the focus of the class...
There's, like, hard sweeping. There's hard sweeping, which is he didn't do anything wrong, there's nothing he could do, something like that. There's also soft sweeping, and soft sweeping is like... He's getting all this hate over playing badly at a game, and sometimes that can just be because someone doesn't know the story, but you're still giving cover because you're not actually accounting for what the issue is. You don't know. You shouldn't speak. No investigation, no right to speak. But you've not looked into it, you're speaking on it anyway, and, you're coming in with a strong take that is not, reasonable. You know what I mean? Or, yeah, another form of, this is another form of sweeping. Why do you care? God, I fucking hate that so much. Why do you care? Some fucking loser freak is having a lolcow crash out. That's why I care. End of conversation.
Classic team is clearly on hardcore right now, and that's a game mode that I really don't enjoy because PvP is so limited. I watched a few content creators from the WoW Classic community play the Ashes of Creation Alpha, and while the game looked janky, what I saw was the same combat system as WoW Classic. And between the combat system and the idea of being in a semi-private, fresh realm that would wipe a few times before the game releases, it was something that I couldn't pass up. I love getting in early on games before...
If you've talked about Maldavius Fig Tree before, tell DK to make a segment out of it if you haven't already. Dude, that was ages ago. I do want to do the Maldavius Fig Tree stuff. But how do I need to look into this claim he reports people.
With this ego,
or something that do it, but...
That BTS Pirate is genuinely mad that his record for Twitch hype train was beaten recently.
Probably. I'd imagine so. Thank you for the super chats. He's going to be mad when he loses this next streamer awards, that's for sure.
or they're solved, and it's one of those things that really attracted me to Season of Discovery. It was the opportunity to use my own wit to win, rather than relying on a BIS list or some 20-year-old guide that would tell you how to play the game. To me, that's the whole idea behind Season of Discovery. Reliving those feels of playing an MMO for the first time as a kid, but this time with the experience gained from years of gaming. The opportunity to make content around my experiences and express the things that go into my brain when I'm playing these games is something that drives me to make them.
GriftTube is a good 3 hour... Yeah, guys, okay. I don't want to sound unappreciative. I appreciate you guys sending me stuff. But some of the stuff you send me, it just clogs up the channel. It is absurd. You send me like a 3 hour fucking VOD. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that, right? So, I don't know. We got to a good place with it, but I feel we're getting a bit out of control again. We need to rein in some of the stuff you're sending through. I mean, some of it is just not of interest to me, and some of it is just, you sent me a 3 hour VOD. What the fuck am I supposed to do with a 3 hour fucking VOD, you know? So either give a bit of detail about what it is, or just send stuff that is... All I need normally to find something is just a quick video or something, you know, a quick line of what it is, and then I can go and find what I need to cover it, generally speaking.
These videos. Yeah, Ashes of Creation is expensive, but there's nothing quite like a fresh PvP game, especially one that...
Yeah, or put a timestamp in. Yes, exactly. There was one thing where someone had put the link a bunch of times, and then when someone put the timestamp, I was like, oh, okay, I know where it is now, I can cover it.
The elements of a survival crafting game like Last Oasis, with the RPG, character progression, and combat of World of Warcraft.
Doing unpaid work? Oh, give me a break, dude. Come on. Listen, if you don't want to post anything, don't post anything. But if you are going to post something, don't post something that is useless to me. At least post something I can do something with, okay? But obviously, no one's obligated to post anything. And if no one ever posts anything, I'll just find stuff to talk about. But if you think there's something interesting, you think I might be interested to cover, and you want to see it be covered, yeah, stick it in.
Needless to say, I was sold. So I went and swiped the
Yes,
Debbie,
you were a
got my
slave
access
to me,
the alpha,
correct.
and began my journey into this janky New Age MMO. Through a few guild...
Put the suggestions in the Discord channel.
I ended up in the Guild Federation on the Lineth server. Instantly, I knew this was the right spot. Fed is full of gamers with similar backgrounds, and everybody likes to have fun, make fun of each other, do the things that we as gamers love to do. Before I knew it, the servers were wiping, and we were applying our newfound knowledge from the first alpha to the second alpha, racing to level 25 and trying to compete for resources on the server and craft up the best gear. What I didn't know at the time was that we were rolling on a server with the game's largest streamer, who many of you may know as Thor, or PirateSoftware. Now, I'd seen this guy's YouTube shorts plenty over the past year. He's known for selling basic career advice as IRL hacks and exploits, while sharing his love for game dev and behind-the-scenes industry knowledge with his fans. He's nailed his niche as a peddler of knowledge. I generally like his content, and I never really had a problem with Thor.
I get that, but this is so common. It's so common, isn't it? I like his content. It's kind of annoying, but okay.
That is, until I witnessed how he reacts to competition in a video game. After an incident where he was forced to compete for mob tags like your average Joe in the game, he couldn't handle the heat and threw a temper tantrum, which resulted in him blacklisting the Federation and promising to, quote, wipe us off the server.
You guys are making a great showing for your guild. It's going to be really fun wiping you off the server. Have fun with that.
It was at this point that my view of Thor started to shift.
Oh my god, dude. What a fucking loser this guy is, man. You can tell he's so pressed about it.
In the following days, he began assaulting lobby caravans and threatening to get solo players banned who lashed out at him when he served their caravans with 40 players.
How this would work. Oh, hey, wait, this guy's going to get banned from the video game. Wait, this guy said, what is sexual about ferrets to you, my dude? He's trying to say that like we're sexual because we're at a ferret rescue.
At first, I won't lie, I was a little bit worried. He has all this clout on Twitch, 14,000 viewers.
No way, dude. That is hilarious. Dude, you've got to just ignore that shit. Dude, I mean, obviously, you know, listen, guys, Google my Davius Fig Tree to learn more. That's all I say on that today. But, you know, you've got to just ignore that shit, dude.
On Ashes of Creation, far more viewers and followers than any other individual in the scene, and he could likely throw his weight around. However, those of us in the Federation very quickly realized that despite their numbers, actual Pirates players, including Thor himself, were not very good at the game. What follows is some footage of our engagements with actual pirates, who seem to have a false sense of superiority on the server due to their numbers, and their roach leader, PirateSoftware.
Oh!
I pay $120 until and have this guy tell me what to do.
One
Fucking
fight,
crazy.
he had like fought over mobs with the Federation and was like, "That's it, I fucking
Yeah,
we lost
my ego burns. A single time, dude.
My ego hurts.
If they want to be complete shitters, we'll wipe them.
He got so upset because they wouldn't flag. He's like, they're corruption baiting. They're corruption baiting. This is
corruption
shit
baiting.
This is shit tactics. Yeah, pretty garbage tactics, to be honest with you. Like, we'll fight them when they stop being bitches about it. They'll cry in the forest about it. Like,
kill them. It'll be, oh, it was Guild PirateSoftware, you know, killed all of us while we were farming.
It doesn't matter. What matters right now is that unless you leave right now, we're just going to kill your guild every time we see you. We'll hunt you in PvP. We'll make sure you don't get any of the endgame zones. That's what we'll do. I don't know why you've chosen to do this. You wanted to die on this hill, but you look like jackasses now. So that's on you, bud. Figure it out.
So what's going on here? Someone explain it to me. So this is them fighting their trash.
Welcome to Social Sandbox, guys. If you act like a bitch, I'm gonna fight you. That's it. That's how this works in games like this. This is a social sandbox. Don't act like a bitch. It's not that hard to understand.
Pirates Guild is getting raped, right?
Yeah, chicken shit. It's not even 1,000 number strong guild. We have 15,000 numbers. We're not looking for issues, then get out.
I see. So this is the guy that made the video, and this is their guild, and they're just destroying them. But he's spoken a big game about wiping their guild out. But it's actually Pirate Software Guild that sucks and is getting raped. Is that
Spawn
right?
location. Whispering me isn't going to change that, Rich. You've caused enough problems that we're putting your guild on the blacklist. By the way, I can tap faster than you because I have 3 gig up-down fiber internet. Good luck ever getting another one of these polls. They made an edit, and it's us, and we're the largest guild in the server, which is really a big mistake. What I like to do inside of these games is keep people...
Oh yeah, I saw a thing about this. That's to do with, it doesn't matter what speed you've got, it's to do with ping. Like, obviously, if you've got a really, really shitty internet speed, your ping is going to be worse. But at a certain level, it kind of levels out because it's about distance rather than your connection speed.
Proper standard of etiquette. You have a group come in and disrespect you like that and act like a piece of shit and bring over tactics from there? No, you fight them. You have their content now, dude. That guild is 100% content for us now. Great. You have God Complex? No, it's not a God.
I mean, it's very... Yeah, obviously, you connect... When I play in UK Euro servers, I get 20 milliseconds. When I connect to American servers, I get 100 to 150 milliseconds ping, right?
Complex. Here, I'm going to ban you. That's my God Complex. Enjoy that. Please, be more of a bitch in the video game. We will fight you more. It'll be the best.
Oh my god, dude. So they're getting wiped out.
Push it.
You got him.
Even though they got numbers.
Full send. Do not stop. Do not turn. Do not do anything. Yeah, wall if you can. CC's. Push. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. To the back line. Keep pushing.
You watching the Pirate Software roaching content?
Oh, dude, I know all the fucking lore, bro. I could write a thesis on it. Seen every clip. Why do you hate that guy?
He's on my server in Ashes, and he has the biggest guild on the server, and he, like, blacklisted our guild because we out-mob tagged him one time.
I mean, I don't understand what's going on, but I can see these guys are fighting, and these guys' bars are going down, 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 and they're getting destroyed, from what I can see.
Fucking hate that guy
He's
so much.
such a fucking turd, dude.
He uses a voice changer, too. He's such a pussy. With his actual voice, it's so funny, dude.
He's
like, the fact that he...
How's it going?
And then when he talks on stream, it's just such a deep bass. It's so altered.
They know about the voice.
Amazing. It's our first time out here at Comic-Con, and there's so many people, and they love the game.
Let's go.
Man, that's my favorite clip of all the clips. I mean, there's been so many good clips of him saying.
By the way, his claim is that he went through a second puberty as an adult, and his voice deepened, and the doctor said that's what happens sometimes. That's the claim.
A mage's job is to save the group. This is why you take improved Blizzard, because it's so important. Like, he's going down the talent tree.
Like, there were no sheeps going out, there were no blizzards going out. Apparently, he didn't have the spec for Blizzard for slows, but, like, that's exactly why I run that spec. Because, like, when shit goes sideways, you save lives, man.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, Blizzard is, like, absolutely good. It's so good.
Hey!
For me. We just been, dude, he blacklisted our guild and everything, and he has like 1,500 members in his guild on the server. And it's a small game,
I can't believe
so it's like super weighty. And we have like 300 members in our guild. And we just turned around and we've just been butt-fucking them at every turn. They can't run caravans, they can't do shit. Half their guild is like quitting the guild so they don't have the tag on their name. And he just quit and went and played fucking hardcore classic WoW and left them to their own devices while we're just destroying them.
Yeah, chicken shit.
Oh, Judgment just did 1,365!
Yeah, dude.
Why is this guy healing so goddamn much?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money?
That's really obnoxious.
Wait, what's happening here?
Oh, Judgment just did 1,365!
Yeah, dude.
Right, so this is him fighting. And so this guy's getting health back.
Why is this guy healing so goddamn much?
Oh no!
That's really obnoxious. You straight up can't kill a healer, can you?
I mean, presumably you can, but he's just not doing it correctly, right? I'm guessing.
No, you straight up can't kill a healer. That's crazy. I didn't expect that shit at all.
Dude, he's run away. He's run away. He's running away. He's running.
Why, dude?
Bro. Classic little roach.
Anyway, meet some people. Let's go kill this guy. Yeah, clerics are invincible in PvP 1v1. I didn't expect that at all.
Dude. Roaching out
a
again.
mage in the water named Fizzlefest. Fizzlefest is able to do about 3k crits. Looks like that guy's going to be your primary. Oh, well. Yeah.
Wait, what happened there?
V1. I didn't expect that at all. Clear comms, please. You've got a mage in the water named Fizzlefest. Fizzlefest is able to do about 3k crits. Looks like that guy's going to be your primary. Oh, well. Yeah.
So he's calling out someone that's just raped him, basically.
That's going to be a GG on this, likely. Yeah. Fizzlefest is completely overpowered. All right, so...
Thor, I just want you to know that we don't hate you. It's a fun rivalry on the server, and I know you've been getting dragged through the mud over your WoW Hardcore Classic noobery, which, by the way, it's deserved. Bind polymorph, man. But seriously, keep your chin up and take the gut check. Sometimes just showing a little bit of humility is all it takes to win people over, and we all know you're a successful, smart dude. So stop being so cocky, leave your ego behind, and accept that you fucked up, then move on. The internet will too.
Dude. So hang on a sec. So this was not even the thing I was talking about with this game. There's other clips of something here. Right, okay, I've got them lined up. Pirate wipes the raid, immediately calls himself out. But of course, the clip I cannot access because he's doing some. Someone said he's doing like he's done the 5-second clip thing where you can only do a 5-second clip or something. We got the backup anyway, but it's just funny. Why would you? You know, presumably he's doing this off the back of the LSF stuff, but they're all backed up anyway. It's too late.
Sabu got left behind. Sabu is not paying attention. Sabu. God damn it, guys.
Oh, no. Who pulled the ocular?
So one of you pulled the ocular.
But he's the one that pulled it, right? So this ocular is not something you want to be messing with at this point, and he pulled it. Where can we see that?
Sabu is not paying attention. Sabu. God damn it, guys.
Oh, no. Who pulled the ocular?
It's the lightning. He throws the lightning ball skill 2 seconds in.
Sabu got left behind. Sabu is not paying attention.
Ah, there it is. Right. So he's cast a spell, and it's hit this. You can see there. So that means he's targeting this ocular. So he's aggroed the ocular. Right? So it's not even like it's a mistake. It's a mistake. It's not that big a deal. He could just say, "Oh, my bad, I fucked up. I did that. Sorry." And is that because he's done? Is he also doing the wrong spell? He's doing an AOE, which is area of effect spell. So that's going to aggro more characters than if you use a targeted specific spell. Is that right?
Sabu. God damn it, guys.
Oh, no. Who pulled the ocular?
Right.
So one of you pulled the ocular. Why?
Right, okay. And it
now
was
half the raid is dead. Was there a reason for that?
Bro, and he's such a dick about it as well, but it was him. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. And then there's this. Oh no. Fuck, I forgot. The clip's gone. The clip's gone. Here we go. Here's the mirror. Let's switch this one.
The lightning ball pulled. I cast lightning ball before that Oculus appeared, and half the raid was in the back because they pulled the wrong pack. I'm not at fault there. I'm correct there for doing that.
What? But you're not. Wait. You said, someone said who pulled the ocular, and you agreed that the pulling of the ocular was the issue, and now you're claiming you're not at fault. Dude, this guy's such a fucking pig pussy, man. What the fuck, dude?
100%. No. Absolutely not at fault there.
Same reaction.
When I cast the lightning ball, nothing else was there but the targets I was hitting, and the tank had pulled a completely incorrect pack from behind our raid, guys. That is not on me.
Dude, this guy's such a little fucking rat. It's not, it just doesn't need to be that big a deal. Guys, I fucked up. That was my bad. I cast a spell and it brought them in or something. I don't know how you'd say it in the lingo, but dude. Dude, that's crazy. So
Sabu got left behind. Sabu is not paying attention.
So that's
Sabu.
the spell there, yeah.
God damn it, guys.
Dude, the guy's just a liar. He just lies. He wants to be the ultimate Giga Chad gamer that always wins and is always correct. And then when he isn't, he just lies to get himself out of it. And dude, this guy's pathetic.
Oh, no, who pulled the ocular?
So one of you pulled the ocular.
So when he doesn't realise that he's at fault, he puts it on everyone else. And then when it's pointed out that it is, it's all of a sudden, oh, well, there was some other reason that you were at fault, actually. Dude. No wonder we got kicked out of the guild, man. Who the fuck would want to play with someone like this, man? This is just pathetic. Oh, he does realise it, does he? Oh, he realises it, does he, you say?
Who's not paying attention? Sabu. God damn it.
Oh, so he spins round. Is that to try and cover up the fact that he's brought the ocular in? Is that right? Is that what the spin is?
Sabu.
You realise that and spins around straight away.
God damn it, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, no, who pulled the ocular?
So he's trying to hide it as what, dude? It's just not that big a deal. Just say. Why dude, this guy, man? It's unbelievable. Explains a lot. I can't with this, man. I'm not into the AI stuff. It's just so soulless.
Yo, gather round, let me tell you a tale of a blinking mage whose courage did fail. Dire Maul's the scene, the pull went wrong, and Pirate's loyalty didn't last too long.
Dude, I've had this linked about 5 times. I've done it. I'm not into the AI stuff. I find it soulless and boring. I'm not interested in it. I know I've been a bit of a party pooper. I know people love it, and they're like, oh, the AI song. Okay, I've played around with this stuff before. It's just not very good, unfortunately. Anyway, I think that's more or less it on this for Moldavia's Fig. I mean, Pirate Software for the day. But there is lots of other coverage. There is lots of other coverage if you're into it, okay?
Okay, that's wonderful. But how do I make money off depressed people?
Unfortunately, became a member, unfortunately, celebrates 10 months of membership, This has been the week of the most graped individuals ever.
Thank you. Thank you for that. There's another clip of him in the game saying he's going to kick people that don't admit he pulled it. Really? Where's that? Are you going to cover the Dream Tommy drama? I've already covered the Dream Tommy drama a bit, but yeah, I'll cover this Tubbo call, but apparently it's boring. Bro, the problem with all this fucking Minecraft stuff is there's a snippet of stuff I'm interested in, but then it's surrounded by a bunch of interpersonal shit I just don't fucking care about personally, so I can't get invested in it. So there's these 3-hour-long streams, and there's maybe like a bit of stuff I'm interested in.
How do I make money off depressed people?
Thank you for the $2. Is this pirate guy Jewish? He has a lot of tricks. Okay. Who's this? Malicious compliance.
Bro, wait, I didn't even clock that.
Okay.
Listen to what he's saying right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna rip a stun right here.
Okay, I am out of mana.
I'm out of mana.
I will not be able to do anything other than level 1.
I'll not be able to do anything but level 1. Bro.
There we go.
Bro.
Proc entrapment too, this helps.
I put it
Level one
mine down
Blizzard.
as well,
I've got
but I'm
level
trying
one
to save
Blizzard.
mana
Hunters,
here.
I need you to kill these ads. I need you to kill
I'm
these
doing
ads.
it. I'm doing it.
Pirate save enough mana for another sheep.
That's what I'm saying. He knows how to play the game. He was out of mana. He used rank 1. This guy genuinely, I think he actually killed them on purpose. Like malicious compliance. He didn't like that he wasn't the one in control, like calling the shots, and it was Aussie. Like genuinely, that's what it was.
I think that's a pretty strong argument.
100%. 100%, man. There's no way, like, you can't put that down to playing bad. Like, he was in complete control of the situation. Like, he was telling everybody what to do.
They're imp slowed.
Everything's.
Bro!
Damn. Yeah, I mean, if he's doing the stuff that he said he knows what to do, and then another example he doesn't, I mean, what other reason could it be? Damn. That's pretty damning, isn't it? So that's worse, really, isn't it? Like, maliciously doing it because you're upset about something. Yeah, Preach said this as well, yeah. The smug kind of response. Well, you know, I'm sure you've all played with someone like that in one way or another. I mean, normally it's random. This is the thing. Normally it's randoms. I was playing Call of Duty earlier, right? And I picked up a. It was ranked, and I picked up a most wanted contract in order to bring the rest of them was dead, so it's to bring them back. I don't have enough money to buy them back, so I dropped Edge of Circle, picked up a most wanted, right? And then as I was playing, the guy said, "Oh, you need to open boxes to do it." And I was like, "I know what I'm doing. I don't need advice from you." I was a bit rude. I said, "I don't need advice from you, retard. You've already died twice, right?" Anyway, in the course of doing it, obviously, I got a team's attention on me, and then I got fucking bountied, and I got killed. I killed one of the team, and then the other one killed me. And then later on, this guy's the last one left, and he just jumps off a roof. Right, I wasn't pinging anything. I didn't say anything. I just let him play his game, and he jumped off a roof to kill himself. That's on me. What do you mean? What, jumping off a roof, cutting off his nose to spite his face, losing SR, just so the team dies? But that's my point. I don't care. It's a fucking random. Like, what do I care? Some fucking retard random. Do you know what I mean? But that's the point, isn't it? That's how randoms play. That's where you don't know play. But when it's someone you're supposed to be in some sort of clan with, it is funny. I agree. I was annoyed at the time. I agree with you that it's funny. I just don't think it's my fault. Yes, I was a bit rude to him. But this guy just jumped off a roof to kill himself to end the team's run so that we got minus SR. I was only on like minus 14, so I did get a couple of kills. But still. I'm nearly back in platinum. I'm 50 points off platinum now. But that's how a random plays. Like if I was playing with a teammate and they did that, I'd be obviously actually like, what the fuck, dude? And then you wouldn't play with them if they kept doing shit like that, would you? You'd be like, why are you fucking doing this? You'd stop playing with them. So it's the same sort of thing here, where this dude obviously is like knows what to do and intentionally doesn't do it to fuck his team over in the other clips. So, yeah, that is a pretty damning clip, I would say. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that's it for the Pirate Software stuff. Covered it pretty extensively. I don't think there's anything else to say about it. I think I covered all the main stuff. So, yeah, there we go. We'll probably do the Tubbo Dream stuff now, I guess. Is there a VOD of your coverage of the Dream drama? Yes, my last stream, towards the end of the stream, is when I covered it. Honestly, I was watching Dream stream, and there were times at which my interest was piqued because there was a mention of something that I was actually interested in. Okay, guys. If you want me to cover something, put it in my Discord, okay? I don't want to answer endless questions about, are you going to cover this? Are you going to cover that? Okay? I'm probably not going to cover the Chinese propaganda app. I'm not really that interested in that, no. But if you want me to cover something, put it in my Discord, okay? Try and make it at least relevant. If you're gonna, I don't mind you putting a big VOD in there, but put a timestamp in. I can't do anything with like a 3-hour VOD. It was about the short guy. Someone put out like an hour, 20-minute VOD or something, and was like, oh, you know, this is about the dwarf guy. And I watched the first 5 minutes, and I was like, well, where? But then when someone put a timestamp in, I covered it, and it was quite a fun segment. The Aubrey thing, that was it, yeah. If you wanted to cover something, didn't have a 4-hour VOD with no more information. But yeah. Umberford is defending. Why? Bro, I'm so sick. It's so annoying. Like, people come along. It's okay to have a take if you don't know everything, but that should be issued cautiously. Like, Asmongold clearly didn't know what the fuck was going on, or knew and swept for Pirate, which is worse. And then when Yamoto was making reasonable points in chat, he refused to engage with them on stream. You know, I just hate the takes where it's like, you can tell someone hasn't looked into it. They're mad at him for playing a game bad. They're mad at him over World of Warcraft. It's like, do people realise that the subject matter or the thing that is in question can be about a video game? But there's certain behaviour that can be indicative of your character that is more than just the video game. You know? It's like, it's not just about a video game, okay? Clearly there's other behaviour at play here which people are more concerned about. But I think Asmon was just sweeping for Pirate Software because he's friends with him. I mean, they've done videos and stuff together recently, so yeah. Right, anyway, I need to take a quick break and then we'll look at this Dream Tubbo convo, which I've heard is boring. So we'll see. We'll see how we get on with it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Soda's coverage was great. Soda was harsh, but totally fair. Yeah, dude, everyone's coverage has been good from what I've seen. So, yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I had the same thing with the Dream thing the other day. Yeah, we might watch the Lewis McClung video. Apparently Lewis McClung has learnt nothing and has made slanderous comments about Dream. But we'll see. We'll see. I need to take a quick break, though. Right, ladies and gentlemen. In the meantime, check this out. Normally these kind of the way women talk annoys me. But I'm for it here. Giving insufferable clout. Yes, yeah. You're giving insufferable clout chaser, babe. Yes.
And
oh my god, the chat has already started to turn.
You made shit up about him? I did not make anything up. I was just saying what everybody else was saying and put it into one video.
I was just saying what everyone what?
Oh, he can't suppress his hatred for women for 1 second. There we go. I did say it. But I don't think he's a woman hater.
Yes!
I do not need Lewis McClung and Cataclysm to explain what racism is to me. What you-
Oh, was not doing that. Apologize if that's how it came off of. I'm not trying to explain racism to a person of color. That is, I would never try.
Oh, yes, bro! See, this is why.
I think I'm the scapegoat. You think I'm the scapegoat?
Oh, no.
Maybe.
First of all, this was Cataclysm's response. Let's see the Cope Fest. Ho, 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 ho. Hey, people. Thank you guys for messaging me regarding the Danky Jabba response video to Lewis. I've seen the entire video, and I've taken into consideration some of the comments and outside perspectives. You lost. You lost. End of conversation. I just want to start by saying that it's good to see Danky Jabba has cleared up that he's not in touch with Alex anymore. I think that goes without saying. And I want to